Boom, 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 boom. Put the lid for this drink. There it is. Soda. Sodies nuts. All right. Don't need the controller anymore. All right. First step. Let's check everything. What was that? This is not going to be the most thrilling introduction, obviously. Three 883. Oh shit! I got my favorite fucking chandelier. That's a keeper. Hot. What? Try this again. I forgot. Oh god. All right. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Oh. I didn't know I could check this from here. I'm a dumbass. That's 998. Eight 6056. Oh god. 86056. No, I don't. I'm always so used to fucking cleaning out so fast. Oops. Ooh. Oh, this would be why. Oh, I'm supposed to give this to you as well. Nice. Ugh. Um. All right. Oh God. What does it want me to make? Adamantite wing. Ah, capitals. Capitals, sneezing. No. God damn it. Alright. It's enough of that. Okay. Ah, fuck. Alright. It's probably just easy to do it through this. What is it? Birch lumber. Do I also have that? No, but I have the crafting metals for that. Alright. 3 in Rosalind, 2 in Deltora, and 2 in Olivia. Right. No. Alright. Crozia. It's probably quicker just... Yeah, take this to the Forgotten Night. Alright, finally. I do not remember this dungeon. I do not remember this dungeon at all. No. Woo, autism.
Soleil in An. Soleil in An. Vile. Soleil in An. Es Sword.
Lacian. All right. Ah. Ugh. I'm all out of vitamin C's. Oh no. Any moment there. There we go. Interesting. Okay. Uh whatnot. Okay. No big deal. Wait, did no one open that chest? Lol. I'll come back and get it later. Actually, will I? I just don't care. Alright, I wish I had more to talk about while I was doing this. You know what? New strategy. Ugh. It's the low energy stream of me leveling and doing some random quests. I think that's fun. Farming commendations, you know. Oh. It's fucking time bonus. Who cares? What am I doing? Right here. That is in a Fisherman's Guild. While I'm faffing around though. Mist East. It's pretty close to the Netherite. It's pretty close to that as well. It's actually a really nice place. Ooh, I really like it actually. Yeah, it's got a view. Off this corner. Whoopsie daisy. Well, beggars can't be choosers. Not in this fucking economy anyway. I forgot to be in a voice channel. You know, make my little appear. How terrible. Bum 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 bum. Oh, why you gotta be so far away? Who the fuck are you? You're the armor one, aren't you, actually? Yeah. Hello, Tyler. Are you back, or are you just at a position now where you can be in a Twitch stream chat? You're back? Then what are you doing? Get in call with me, bitch. Batch. No, I'm in the fucking stream in my Discord. Also, I don't like this character's haircut because it's mine, and I'm supposed to be the only one with this haircut. This character has my haircut, and I feel uncomfortable.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh no. Hi. So, a note about my perception of time. If I wasn't looking at a clock right now and knew exactly when I'd left, I would have said that trip probably took like 20, maybe 30 minutes.
Instead of the 2-ish hours that it actually took.
Instead of like the hour and a half, yeah. Also, you know, the picture I sent you of it raining pretty heavily. By the time we were headed back, it was completely cleared up.
Ah,
It was,
that
like,
thing that
not
you were
raining
trying to
anymore.
avoid.
Yeah. Yeah. So that means we could come in when it was clear. Like,
Yeah.
well, the worst of it happened while we were in the car. So like that was basically what we wanted. But like hindsight's 20/20, we didn't know it'd be done by 5:30. So we just figured it's starting now. If we get out, like, it won't be heavy.
I was excited to
time we
play
get
lots
there.
of Genshin, but you know.
I'm sorry. We usually don't leave till like now, so I definitely thought I'd have another few hours. So I just didn't think. I was surprised I got the call.
That's alright.
Like, you were there.
I'm gonna go beat up a giant snake. What was I
Okay.
talking to you about before you got on the call, though? Because I feel like you interrupted a story that I wanted to tell you.
The only thing I could do is go and watch the VOD.
Well, chop chop.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Yes.
At that point, by the way, in the VOD, I was literally fucking railroaded into finishing the quest.
Yeah, no, I know.
Like, that
There
was
was
the
no way you could have
conversation.
stopped.
Yeah, that conversation was the last conversation to happen before I got forced into the final fight. Ironically enough,
yeah.
the final fight was easier than than the Raiden Shogun like fights, right? Like,
Yeah.
the Trounce fight was easier.
Yeah, the thing I've noticed is usually when they have like a required boss battle or like Trounce boss battle as part of like a story mission.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I recognize that the Trounce fight will be easier that time than it will be when I go and fight the Trounce fight to get materials. But what I mean is, the Trounce fight, the fight where the Raiden Shogun clone was supposed to bring her all in the final fight, was easier than the fights where I was fighting the Raiden Shogun that was like the one we fought in the story. Like, where she was just a chick with a spear. Like, the one where she had all the fucking the arms behind her and the giant sword was easier than you know, than the Trounce fight alike, right? Which was very strange to me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, you would figure when she goes through a fucking Goku transformation that's when she starts being
Well,
the hardest.
Are you just A when you do that second fight?
Yes. You can have a look as well, right? Like, you can see when I was doing the first few fights in Makoto's Plane of Eurythmia, that, like, I was having trouble and taking a lot of damage with A, and, like, I was having to, like, stop attacking to wait for openings and, like, play like a proper game, right? But then when it came to fighting the after 500 years of fighting fight, which, by the way, that was fucking cool, but it, like, you know, another 500
another
years.
500 years.
Yeah. And it was like the big transformation. I just fucking wailed on it. Like, I didn't stop. I didn't have to worry about any of her attacks. I'm sure I will if I do the Trounce fight properly, right? Because they'll probably take off, and,
of course,
you know, 5/6 of my health in one go. Like all Trounce fight powerful attacks do.
Yeah.
But, like, so did the original Raiden Shogun fights back when it was before she had, you know, all of the stuff.
Alright, what were we talking about?
Oh, we're dead. No one used the converter.
You were talking about Rogue Legacy Pizza.
Oh.
I'm going through the conversation,
Yeah.
and we're talking about how
Lunar narrative
Raiden.
synchronicity.
No,
yes.
we're talking about how like Makoto and A are like opposites, like left brain, right brain, creative thing. We're talking about that, and I'm like, we couldn't have possibly still been talking about this, right? Like this conversation sounds over, and then you start talking about Rogue Legacy Pizza, and I'm like, oh, right.
Well, I was talking about lunar narrative synchronicity examples, right? Because the idea of Raiden, Makoto's fucking Plane of Eurythmia being in a very natural-looking area, and A's being in a very logistical and rules-based area, is like lunar narrative synchronicity to their overall characters, and that reminded me of where I thought there was lunar narrative synchronicity in Rogue Legacy at one point, but I got and so I got excited, and then I got disappointed when I learned it wasn't.
And then I got a phone call. Anyway. How's that snake fight going?
Good this time.
Cool. Happy. Have some gremlin love.
Can you read the chat on my screen?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can if I full screen it.
Do you believe in them?
Believe in who?
Oh, well, I just asked if you could read the chat, so... The implication
Oh,
of me asking that was that you were going to fucking read the chat.
Sure.
I just wanted to see if you could see...
No.
You don't believe in them.
Can't hear you, Mom. I'm morbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did it. I was wrong to not believe in you.
Well, you got annoyed at me for going, can you read the thing? Okay, then read it. Like, fucking...
Why? I don't care.
Leave! Get out! Arthas, get out! Leave! Take the exit! Leave! Get out of the duty! Get out! Take the exit! Leave! Oh my god, he won't leave! Get out! Do you know how an exit works? You right click on it! Leave! Take
Why
it!
don't you just leave?
No, I have to be the last.
Why?
Because... No, he's selecting himself! Select the exit! Leave! No, I don't
Why do you
need
have to
you
be the
to...
last one, Aretha?
I don't need you to gesture to me where the exit is. I'm the one gesturing to you. Thank you.
Aretha, you're ridiculous.
It's for farming commendations. Whenever you finish a duty with someone, you have to commend them as well. And so if you're the last one to leave, you have the highest chance of getting the most commendations.
Okay.
I wanted... Alright. I hate being tank. Fucking insta-Q. I'm still fucking, like, 2 more story quests behind before I can even do the event, Tyler. I have to
Yeah, I
still
know.
have to finish Kokomi's.
Uh-huh.
I still fucking haven't done that one. And then after that, I have to fucking do Ito's.
Uh-huh.
I assume that that's all I've got left.
I think so. Unless... You've done Zhao's? Have you done Zhao's? I
Yes,
don't know if
I've
they have
done.
you do Zhao's before. Okay, then that's probably it. Because Yelan's isn't available until after you do the Chasm Quest, so... They wouldn't have you do that one.
What? Wait, after you do the event Chasm Quest.
Yes.
What
After
happens
that
if you don't
quest,
do it?
Then you don't get access to Yelan's story quest.
Ever. Even though the Chasm Quest can disappear.
I don't know. You know, I'm starting to think that people who say it's an Archon quest that'll be available all the time are right. Perhaps. I don't know. Maybe the only event part is the combat trial thingy. But the Perilous Trials quest is like, you know, it's on the event tab. I guess other Archon quests are on the event tab sometimes, but they usually don't have a timer attached to them, you know what I mean?
Okay. The quests that give you story have a timer attached to them.
Because it's the Perilous Trails. That's what it's called. The quest. The quest line, at least. Right? Yeah. Perilous Trail.
What if you're just dumb and the only thing this time is the combat trials, Tyler?
Well, okay, so when I open up the event tab, right, it says Perilous Trail, time remaining 6 days. There's 3 options. The event shop, obviously not that. Realms of Guile of War is the challenge thing, right, the combat thing. Lurking Peril is the 4 quests associated with this time. Associated with this, right?
And those...
And it did
those-
the standard...
And just to clarify,
Yeah.
those 4 quests are, like, important story quests.
Yes.
Like, not just cheap, this is why the event is here quests, but, like, important stuff with Zhao and Yilan that, like, involve the story.
Yes. And it did the standard event thing where, like, you do one part of it and then you wait, like, 2 days and the next part opens, right? Which makes me think, but it's called an Archon quest, but it seems like it's still event limited, you know what I mean?
I mean, I
Very strange.
understand that the confusion, yes. But I'm just trying to figure out.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. I don't know. Because obviously we're doing the Archon quest before it runs out, the time runs out, so I don't know how we'd see if it's still available after the time runs out.
I don't know, I could not do it.
But I want you.
I know.
You get Primos
Yeah.
and a crown.
I'll throw it on the fucking pile, I guess.
That was the point of the stream.
It was, but then you disappeared.
Of no choice of my own.
I recognize that, I promise. I'm not holding it against you.
Unfortunate for that to happen during one of my 2 Genshin court-mandated Genshin streams.
No, I'm gonna give you more than 2, Tyler. Like I said, I don't think it's fair. Especially when Lightning Returns. You might not realize, Lightning Returns took like 12 to 13 VODs to finish.
That doesn't surprise me. It did feel like a
It
while.
took way longer. You
How
know,
long
one
have
for
some
every
of our
day.
other series taken?
Oh, like 5 or 6 days, right? Like, the longest series I have on YouTube is Phasmophobia, but that's not your series per se, because even though I've played with you more than anyone else, it's not something that, like, you know, the Final Fantasy series belong to both of us, and that's why they're called Final Fantasy whatever with Tyler, right?
Right.
Whereas the Phasmophobia
13-2
series,
took 7 streams.
yeah. Whereas the
13 took 7 streams.
Whereas the Phasmophobia streams, even though you've participated the most in them, they don't belong to us. They belong to me and you starring. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Is that
2 took 7 streams. 10 took 6 streams.
is that reasonable to say?
Yeah. 12 took 8 streams.
Yeah, well,
Ultra's
12
Fair
only,
for 6.
12 only took 8 streams because 3 of those streams were for each of the fucking 3 massive zones that I had to do nothing but run around in.
Ocarina of Time took 9.
You had a lot of fun with
Danganronpa
that
2
one.
took 11. Danganronpa 1 took 8. Wait, let's see how long V3 is now.
Like 7, I think. If I last recall.
And you are maybe half.
I wouldn't say halfway, I'd say like 2/3. Not that I know.
Well, it's the same chapters format. You're partway into chapter 4.
The fact that
So you have the rest of chapter 4, chapter 5, chapter 6.
I'm not gonna comment.
Alright, V3 is 11 streams currently.
Oh, really? Okay, that one might become the newest, longest one.
And the 6th trial is long. It is long. So it will be a while. Final Fantasy X with snow took 10 streams.
Yeah, I wonder why I took longer with that one.
Were you cheating with her?
No. But
Then there you go.
no, see the thing is, the strength required to just beat the base game is like something I can easily get in like 5 or 6 streams. I was cheating because I wanted to get way stronger than that. Because, you know, it was pretty fun to beat Jack in 3 hits, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, I did that at the end of Snowstream as well. I'm pretty sure when I eventually fought Jack, that was like, bam, 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 he's dead. Because, you know, it's very easy to get that kind of strength.
Right. Ocarina of Time with Snow took 7 streams.
Wow. She has...
She got through that one faster than me.
Yeah. Ah, shit. I'll just take that. To the face. I can't fucking believe we were so worried about Lightning Returns.
Honestly, it seems ridiculous now.
Right?
Like, we were so worried. Like, the end of the first stream, we were like, we might have to pull up a guide to get like all this done to make sure we're doing everything in a good time.
We did pull like little guides for like the locations or
for like
something.
individual missions.
But like, what I know that what we meant by that was like a guide to make sure that we have
to
enough
say like,
time
do
to
this mission, and if you
everything.
don't finish it by this time, you're screwed.
Yeah. There's
Alright,
literally,
I'll be right back.
There's literally only one mission that we fucked up with that, and that was the fucking Diviners one. And apparently that's so
And
stupid.
who cares?
Apparently that's so stupid the game itself needed to give us a tutorial to be like, you don't have to do every mission. Maybe not everyone's worth saving, Lightning. That's literally what it said!
I'll be right back.
Yeah, go on. That's literally what it fucking said, was like, you know, not everyone's worth saving. Uh-oh.
I'm back.
Cool.
Hi. How you doing?
Alright, just beating up a white chick.
It's always the white chicks.
Literally though. Like, see? The suit of armor is white.
Uh-huh.
White and gold.
Or is it blue and black?
You know, it's funny. It's white, gold, and black, and this environment has a blue hue over it. So it, like, actually is blue and black as well.
Have you seen that dress? What did you think it was?
It literally did depend on, like, the image, because some of them were white and gold and some of them were blue and black. Like, once the argument started happening, people would edit the image very slightly for that effect, right?
Yeah,
So
I
I
felt
did-
like the more I stared at it, the more it shifted between the two until I couldn't tell.
I may have made a mistake.
Yeah.
Oh, no! They're showing me the other side. You know what? I'm owning it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the most of them that I saw was white and gold, though.
Mm-hmm. I definitely saw blue and black first. What about the Yanni and Laurel thing?
I don't know what that is.
You ever hear that one? You didn't hear the Yanni and Laurel one?
No.
There was this audio clip that made an indescribable noise, and some people heard it say Yanni, and some people heard it say Laurel.
It depends on what you're thinking. When it comes to
Well,
audio,
it also literally depended on audio quality.
well, no, it depended on what you're thinking. You've seen the
Well-
TikToks that do that as well. It literally does just depend on what you're thinking.
Well,
Whichever
also audio quality though, because I've heard the clip, right? And I would hear, most of the time I heard Yanni, but like the one time I was talking to my grandma about it because it came up on the news, like the local news, and when they played it, I heard Laurel, even though I was thinking like, oh, I always hear Yanni when this plays, and they played it, and I was like, oh shit, what?
I'm pretty sure it's just what you're thinking. Because, like, your brain will...
Well, I'm telling you, I was thinking Yanni, and it played Laurel. So. And also, I've seen a bunch of fucking those breakdown analyses videos of like, it's two different frequencies playing overlaid each other. So depending on the audio quality, one of these frequencies will be more prominent than the other, or something like that, or whatever the fuck. Because like some people were saying like, I played it on my computer and I heard Yanni, and then I played it on my phone and I heard Laurel, and then I plugged in my headphones and I heard Yanni again. Crazy. Craziness. Craziness. So,
Yeah?
I was like, are you just playing Final Fantasy 14 now?
No, I'm also playing Dance Dance Revolution in the background.
Okay.
Well, what you trying to ask?
Well, I kind of thought when I got back, you would finish what you were doing and then we would go back to Genshin.
No,
So,
what?
Are you just playing Final Fantasy 14
I can't
now?
switch back and forth.
You can't.
No,
Literally. Yeah.
no,
literally can't. It's just a matter
I
of
can't.
booting up Genshin, then set game, Genshin Impact.
I can't, Tyler.
You literally can.
I literally can't.
Uh,
I am physically incapable.
Alright, well, do something else.
Why don't you play it with me?
Because I don't want to right now?
We've played it once. I want to play it more
Uh-huh.
with you.
Well, I don't want to right now.
When will you want to then?
Dunno. I'm literally playing Genshin right now, like it's in front of me, so.
I know, but you could switch.
I could. I don't want to, though. Just like you.
It's funny that.
So I'm gonna go do something else. So, bye, I guess.
Bye. Why do you have to leave?
Just don't want to do something else.
You can be in the call and play Genshin.
I don't want to, though.
The idea was you were to come back and go back to being in the call.
Yeah, I was that was the idea, and I thought when I came back into the call, you were going to play Genshin again.
Yes, but we can still. That's all I've
I
got.
would say I don't know what you want from me, but I know exactly what you want from me.
Yeah.
I just don't want to.
What's the
I
difference?
want to play Genshin.
You can still play Genshin. I'm not telling you not
I
to.
want to listen to a podcast.
Listen to my stream instead.
I don't wanna.
Why?
Because
Why don't
listening to
you
your stream
love
involves
me?
conversation. I don't have to converse with my podcast.
Pretty shitty podcast then.
That's the best kind of podcast. It takes no social energy. I'm just listening. And they tell me about all the stuff Alex Jones did. Did you know Owen Schroyer got arrested?
Tyler,
Uh-huh.
I miss you. We'll be friends and hang out. We haven't done anything in a couple of days.
Well, we can hang out tomorrow during your next court
Oh.
mandated Genshin
Oh
stream.
my god, stop
Hopefully will last
calling it
longer than an
court-
hour.
Stop calling it court mandated.
It's funny though.
It's
It's your
not!
court mandated Genshin stream.
Stop calling it that. I don't like it.
That was the whole premise behind it, is that I don't care what we play between. You could pick what we play most of the time, as long as I have at least 2 streams where you are forced to play Genshin.
I'm giving
You have to.
I'm giving you another stream because that one got cut off early.
It's still court mandated.
No, stop. They
Courts
are.
have mandated it.
Believe it or not, actually, Tyler, I could also just fucking play something else. There's no mandate behind it. I could just, like, there's no court mandate here.
Uh-huh. I would be sad though. That's the courts. The courts is me being sad.
Yeah? Well, I'm
Uh-huh.
sad because you want to leave. But that's alright.
Well, I'm already sad because you don't want to play Genshin anymore.
That's not my fault.
Because the whole time I was driving my little sister there and back, I was like, when we get back, we're gonna play Genshin.
That's
Play more Genshin.
It's not my fault.
We're gonna do shit.
It's not my fault, Tyler.
Well,
Don't you fucking say you leaving isn't your fault either.
I wasn't going to. I was just gonna say bye. Hang
Tyler.
So,
Tyler, no.
bye.
Tyler said no.
You can't force me to stay here. I want to go do other things.
I know, but I'm asking you out of the love of my heart.
Uh-huh, and that's not changing my mind. Bye.
I want to be offended by that.
Like, I'm allowed to not have that work on me.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. You don't have, like, complete 100% control of me.
I'm not saying I have control. Any more than you're saying you have control over me with your court mandated Genshin streams.
That was the agreement.
Uh-huh.
That's why I call it court mandated. Because the agreement was between whatever it is you want to play Genshin.
What are you thinking after our next couple of Genshin streams anyway?
I don't know, you wanted to pull up another Final Fantasy, right?
Yeah, we have the last of the new generation Final Fantasies to play, which is 15.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's also like Ocarina of Time, not Ocarina of Time. There's Majora's Mask multiplayer, which I'd like to do with you at some point.
Uh-huh.
And I'd also like to do Super
Well,
Mario 64 multiplayer with you at some point as well.
right. The premise behind the Court Vanity Genshin streams was that I wouldn't have to make that choice. So
I'm not
it's up to
asking you
you.
to make the choice, but I want you to weigh in on the decision, Tyler.
My weigh in on the decision is I don't care.
You have to care a little bit.
Not really.
There's no way you don't. There's no way you're so completely detached from the decision. There has to be one that you kind of like the idea of more than the other.
That would require me having to make a choice, and I can't. I don't want to.
Yeah, exactly.
I literally don't have any feelings towards any of them. It's whatever.
You played Ocarina of Time. How can you not have feelings towards any of them? This is so fundamentally antithetical.
I've also played most.
This is so.
I've also played a lot of Final Fantasies, and I don't have any feelings towards whatever number is
It's
left
15.
from the height
15.
of 15.
Yeah. It's so
Isn't that the one with
boy
the
band.
traveling road
Yes.
trip gays?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
It's so fundamentally antithetical to everything I know about people.
Well,
Especially
what do you really
internet
know about people?
Especially internet people.
What do you really know about people?
That they like to have opinions on things.
I just don't. Well, I have opinions, obviously, but like none of them are like, I really want to play this one more than the others. They're all just fine.
Okay, Tyler.
Uh-huh.
I want you to make me a promise, yeah? And don't worry, I'm not saying that in the way that I'm setting up that you have to make the promise before I'm telling you what it is. This is not a, can you do me a favor? Tell me now. Like, it's not that. Right?
I wouldn't if you did. Continue.
If you ever have a game that you want to play outside of the two fucking the court-mandated Genshin streams...
So,
Right.
like Genshin right now.
I just said outside of those, Tyler.
Uh-huh.
Already failed.
But what I'm
I
saying
gave you
is the
one-
only thing I really want to play right now is Genshin.
Again, with... and talking about in general,
Uh-huh.
right?
Uh-huh.
Or if I have a list of games that I'm like, we could do this, that, or the other, and one of them specifically appeals to you more, right?
Yeah.
You will tell me. That is the promise I want you to make.
Yes. Okay. I
'Cause-
really want to play Genshin right now.
Because, like, the reason why I have the decision fatigue here is because I don't want to think I'm forcing you to do something you genuinely don't want to do. So when you're like, I don't want to weigh in on the decision, that's the red flag that's telling me what he really means is he hates all of these options and doesn't want to play
That's
any of
not
them.
what that is. I promise you, if I hated all of those options, I'd be like, I don't want to do any of that. I hate that so much.
Right, but that's...
I just genuinely don't like making decisions in my day-to-day life. I just don't.
You are
I like
so
decisions being
fucking
made for me.
bisexual. Bisexual.
Pan, actually.
You're a you're pansexual. You're pansexual polyamorous, which means you've never had to make a decision in your fucking life. But yeah, like if I ever present multiple games and one of them is one that you want more than the others, or one is one that you want less than the others as well, because it can go both ways, you will tell me that, right? You won't just be like, I don't care even if you do. Like, you can promise me that?
Yes.
Okay. I will probably still have to ask you again anyway, because that's how fucking anxiety and reassurance works, but yeah.
I just genuinely don't like making decisions.
Yeah, I know. Tyler, can I teach you speedrun tricks in Super Mario 64?
Sure.
Because I think that'd be really fun.
Sure.
No, we,
Not now, though.
no, Tyler. While you're playing Genshin and I'm playing Final Fantasy 14, I'm gonna teach you right now how to
Aretha,
do
what
a
is it
bomb
you
clip.
just said?
What?
Oh, I'm leaving the call.
No, but what do you mean by what is it that I just said?
I was saying, like, what is it you just said about, like, if you really don't want to do with it, you're gonna,
No, you're
like,
missing the point! Tyler, how can I teach you a speedrun trick when neither of us are playing the same game or the game that has the speedrun trick in it? Right now, while you're playing Genshin and I'm playing Final Fantasy 14, I'm gonna teach you a speedrun trick in fucking Super Mario 64.
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
You know what's funny about that, Aretha?
What?
I knew I missed the point. That's why I stopped the sentence. And then I moved on because I was like, oh, I was wrong. And I moved on.
Okay, well, I
But then
wanted to...
you demanded I continued the sentence,
Yes.
which I already knew was wrong.
Then why didn't you say that you knew you were wrong about it?
Because you were already talking.
Yeah, I do that, don't I?
Yeah. You were already going, so I was like, whatever.
Listen,
Let him do his thing.
at least
And
before
then I'll clap back.
at least before you go, can I finish that thing I was saying to you about fucking the Lunar
About
narrative?
Rogue Legacy Pizza?
About Lunar narrative synchronicity. I'd rather we talk about
Yeah.
it in the context of that, because bringing that conversation back up in the context of Rogue Legacy Pizza it feels embarrassing. No, it was just because there's a character you can get like a character trait that is veganism, right?
Yeah.
And at one point, while I was playing the game as a character that was vegan, I like picked up a piece of pizza and it didn't hurt me, and I was like, wait, does Maria make the pizzas vegan when she explores the castle with a vegan traveler because she knows that they're but no, it was because I picked up the piece of pizza immediately after I got hurt and I was still in the invulnerability frames. And it's funny, you're probably thinking, surely you would have at least seen your health go up if it had healed you. But that character also had a trait where I couldn't see what health I had. So I touched the pizza immediately after getting hurt and it just said question mark, question mark, question mark. But I didn't get hurt a second time, so my brain was like, oh my god, it healed me. Oh my god, Maria, the pizza and the thing. But then I picked up another one later on and it killed me.
Nah.
I was really sad because that is a cool idea of like merging the narrative with the story, right? Because like that is the narrative. She likes pizza because of the, you know, the fucking you can put anything on it, and
The flexibility.
And every single time you enter the castle, she jumps on the boat and joins you, right? So there's absolutely like plausible deniability there that like you and her talk on the trip there, and so she's like, oh, so what's your favorite type of pizza? Well, this iteration of me is a vegan, so no fucking animal products. And then she starts whipping up some veggie fucking pizzas and leaves them in the castle for you.
Nice.
But no, it was just because I got hit and I was in the iframes. I should fucking
That is funny that the iframes of being hit protect you from, you know,
vegan pizza. Well, not vegan pizza, clearly.
protect you from getting sick when you eat animal products.
Well, it's funny. It's not getting sick. You get hit in the way that fucking any other monster strikes you. Like, you fucking get
because of the
across
animal
screen.
ghosts.
Yeah. No, that's what Fee said! That's exactly what Fee said when I was talking to
I
this.
also said that earlier.
You probably did. But... oh, I'm sorry, Tyler. I remember Fee saying it more than you. That's probably a good sign for my relationship, at least.
Well, one of them anyway.
Oh god, that fuck. I'm dead. You murdered me. I
Good.
can't believe you fucking
Alright, bye.
murdered me live on stream.
Bye.
See you, Tyler. I'll see you either later or tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh my god. And then there was one. Oh, it's still there. Alright. Ethernet aft cast. Ah. When does it open up? Oh, it doesn't tell me when it opens, like when it's done. Alright. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-do. Marauder. Not Marauder, what am I on about? Gladiator. Minor. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-do-do-do. Alright. What are we making? Adamantite Iorica of Fending. Interesting. Maybe it's a story quest thing? No, I'm not up to the story quest with them yet, am I? No. Lorica, maybe? There we go. Okay. Raw materials list. Okay. Where do we find this? Oh, hey. Triple triad. Oh, that's right. I fucking still haven't done that one. Fine. Okay, let's just do that then. Cool. You know, wait, does it's probably my Chocobar. Ah, shit, I didn't even realize. Wait. 10 SP? Winced? You know what, I'm not gonna fucking... Yeah. Alright. So where... Yeah, okay, this one, so... Alright, let's see. Aiton Del Toro. Alright, I'll be right back. That's what it sounds look like. It looks spinach. It doesn't look like spinach. It looks like spinach. 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 Oh. Spinach. All right. All right. Two those in the last. None of those. Tasty. What did you say?
Nothing.
Did you say good night?
I said damn right.
Okay. Oh, everyone's finished their ventures already. Hey. I sold my bed. Where's my bed? That's not what I meant. got my adamantite nuggets and my materia mixed up. Oh, that looked like a pretty card. Interesting. Wish I could dye it, because that's kind of hot. I need to look up what this is. Ethereal. Alright. Ah. Oh. Alright. Still looking at my card while I'm streaming. Oh wait, it's a master recipe. Of course. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Olivia. For real. Am I doing food? Feed crafting. That is... It'll just be easier if I just went here like this. After this. All right. Bum, bum, bum. Oh. All right. You enjoying yourself there, Faye? Rolling around in my fucking blanket and beds, ruining it all. No, my jam. Alright. Iffy. How much money do you have at the moment? You don't know what I'm asking. But how much? Iffy? My phone knows. I can't see. You're just a black blob. I mean... blob. What about in savings? Well, that sounds like a you problem. If I paid you back, would you give me some?
From what?
Money. I want to buy Final Fantasy 11. Didn't you just get paid soon-ish to have the butter chicken? Like, isn't it going to be a whole week?
No.
What?
I get paid on Thursdays, Thursdays.
You mean Fridays, Saturdays?
Yeah, Thursdays, Fridays. I get paid Thursday, Friday.
Which is not the same thing that you said at the start, and is closer to the thing I said.
No, halfway between, specifically.
It's still it's halfway between because the first thing you said was further away and you've moved halfway, which is still closer. Anyway, you don't have to because it's obviously not urgent, but I really want to try Final Fantasy 11. Like, I told you and everyone I know that I've been doing, like, you know, research on if I want to play it or not. So like Final Fantasy 14, you get the first month free when you buy it. So the collection on Steam that has every single expansion, all 11 of them, I want to point out. Sorry? Because unlike Final Fantasy 14, there is no fundamental difference between playing it on Steam and playing it with its own standalone launcher. But yeah, on Steam, it and all 11 expansions come into a bundle of like 55-ish bucks. Yeah. And then I get the first month free, essentially. And then, like Final Fantasy 14, it's like $12, $13-ish a month. Are you sure? Because I would, like I said, I'll pay you back. I really, really want to play it. That fee, I've basically been doing nothing but look at it for the past week. It's your money, you don't have to say yes. Like, I'm not going to be persistent about it because it's not urgent. If it was like urgent, I'd be like, no, but it's just a game. And the only downside is it doesn't have a free trial like 14. As far as I understand, anyway. And even if it does, it has a time-based free trial. Unlike 14, which has just got an infinite free trial for the first 1/3 of their story, which still fucking blows my mind. It's so good. No restrictions on playtime whatsoever. That's insane to me. Which isn't a thing you see in companies these days, and I don't think Square Enix as a whole does that. But I definitely think the team behind Final Fantasy XIV really, really is player-centric. Well, yeah, I'm sure. That one is definitely not true.
They are doing the best they can. They're not very bad.
But yeah. No, Final Fantasy XI is definitely an MMO of its time. It is way more complicated and way more obscure, way more grindy. Nothing is like handed to you on a silver platter. There's no like quest icons. Right? Like you don't know where your quests are or who gives them out. No. No, not always. Sometimes people will just be like, yeah, can I have some fucking Chewbacca liver? They don't tell you where to get it, or how to get it, or what. Well, they might tell you why.
Well, you gotta think where Chewbacca is.
Well, obviously, but like, it's just very good, like, for someone who, like... Well, I don't even know what it's good for. I want to experience it because it's like, it's a game of a different era. Like, I never got into MMOs in that era. You know, like early World of Warcraft, RuneScape, etc., etc. And like, it really, really does not hold your hand at all. Like, wikis have all this information now, so like, you know, I have something to fall back on. But yeah, it's real fun. Well, it might not be. That's the thing. Who knows? I also want to re-download Persona... Persona? No. Phantasy Star Online 2. I want to give that a crack. Because that seems like a lot of fun as well. Oh, it's not very good. One or two. I mean, they're both free, but like, what one are you playing?
Oh, it's all. It's the same thing. And then conglomerated. Yeah.
Didn't they, like, there are expansions you paid for. Didn't they remove expansions that you paid for?
I have no clue.
Like, wasn't that a drama? You know, it occurs to me that I'm having this conversation with you, and I'm not even sure if the people...
I mean, they removed the entirety of the
Cool.
plot and story of Destiny 2.
It occurs to me we're having this conversation, and I can't even be sure they can hear you. I'm just talking to myself.
How about the people in the universe?
There is no one there.
Oh.
It's my stream. No one comes to my streams.
Hey, Tyler.
No, he's not there.
Oh.
Tyler abandoned me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm not getting these ones again, though, unless you really like them. Okay. Because, like, they have such little stuffing in them.
Reminds me of someone I know.
Me? Please, you have more stuffing than I do.
God, you're such holes. That's something. Remove my spy.
Thanks for coming to my stream, everyone. Like, if I'd known these were as bad as they were, I would have just gotten twice the double stuffs instead of this pack, you know what I mean?
You know what? It quite possibly is the fucking worst flavored Oreos.
Seaweed.
No, cookies and cream Oreos. They are cookies and cream. It's just more cookie.
You're right. They made the cream taste like cookie.
It's like they watered down the cream.
Oh, there's a lot of... Alright. That's a lot of fucking stuff. Hey, Fee, before you wrap yourself up in the blankets, would you feel like making 4 burgers in the George Foreman?
Yeah,
And you can have 2, obviously.
obviously.
After I have the first 4. I'm kidding.
Although you didn't go away the soy sauce.
No, you didn't put away the tomato sauce.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, you may be right.
Bitch!
No,
No, you closed the lid, but you still didn't put it away. Fucking... Or another. What?
next week.
We didn't finish the first line. You do?
I know what the song is.
You know what you did.
Actually, didn't.
One way or another, I'm using an app. Dated version of Teacraft that cannot work properly anymore. Oh.
Do you know that when Daddy goes to talk to me, it's credit with my accent.
Ify,
Yes.
have you, please don't. Have you been diagnosed with That's not the George Foreman.
You're right. I don't know why.
Have you been diagnosed with Mesopotamia?
God, I know. A completely unrelated note. We could bring back Pangea.
That's like the name that we gave the one continent, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You're right. We should blow up America, and we just call Australia Pangea.
That's not.
I said that live on stream.
What is this? 1984? The book written in 1941?
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Alright, Faye.
He predicted television. We don't know what.
Team Craft, update!
Can't tell me what to do.
Why you be like this? I just have to fucking wait. I have a lot of inventory to clean out, so that's fine. B, you know how the housing system used to work, don't you? Because we watched that Paint video together.
Yeah.
And you have to click on it,
Yeah.
and it will randomly just fucking become available. And you have to spend hours and hours, like...
Becoming available.
What? Okay. They changed it recently, if you didn't know.
I didn't.
Do you know how they changed it? No, how could you know if you didn't know they changed it? Shut up, B. I don't know what you're talking about. So, not those. So they changed it to a lottery-based system, right?
Oh.
Essentially, within a week, a house that is open will be like everyone pays for it. Like everyone will put the 3 million gil that it costs to pay for it, and that's them buying a lottery ticket. Like the 3 million gil lottery tickets, basically, right? Yeah. And then whoever's number gets pulled is the one that gets the house, and everyone else gets a refund.
Fair enough.
Because you're paying the cost of the house in the lottery ticket. You wouldn't want to have to buy. Imagine if you had to pay for a house
And not even get it.
and not even get it. Exactly, right? So yeah, the refund does make sense. What was I about to fucking Google? Oh, I know what I was about to open. Not Google. That is not what I was singing.
I know it.
I'm offended.
I'm good.
You know, I'll give you that one. Like, I kind of fell for that. One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way. Maybe next week. I'm gonna meet you. I'll meet you. Cool. Can't wait to see you then. Hangs up the phone. Alright. The fuck does this quest want? It's so many. Alright. Deep fried brokenness. I've been waiting in this queue for 67 minutes. It feels good, man. The Alliance raid. Roulette. That's what I get for playing Final Fantasy 14 at 8 AM.
But if you couldn't do it now, then you couldn't go to stream viewers.
Are you mocking me?
What? Mocking me? I did that. I lose.
No, you wouldn't. You should, but you wouldn't.
I feel like that says more about
It does.
Come on, I get you.
I can't be ready yet.
Alright, a bit positive, overzealous.
Well, are they? Do they have? Are they like, you know, golden brown and crispy?
Not quite.
Yeah. See. I love you. But no, Fee. This is a single sentence. I'm just putting a lot of pauses for dramatic effect. No. I love you, comma. But, comma. Shut the fuck up. To wait here for 5 minutes. Yes. I just said that, yes. Exactly. Cool. Neither am I. No, I'm kidding. Imagine though, Faye. As I'm facing the Jews in the church corridor. Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
I'm facing the Jews.
Well, they have churches.
As I'm facing the Jews in a church corridor, I can't help but hear. No, I can't but hear an exchanging of words.
Mazel tov.
Oh my god, what? I like how we both fucking said that.
Such a beautiful day, says the bridesmaid Jew.
Oh, yes, but what a shame the
Groom's bride is a whore. I chime in with a both watch.
I chime in with wonderful mayonnaise in the sunlight. I'm good for it. Oh.
What amazing words you have, my friend.
With a sense of poison rationality. I brought things back on track. Am I even streaming at this point? Like, no one's here. I'm not talking to them. I don't have the headset on. I'm just talking to you.
Yeah, well,
I chime in.
it's not like we're gonna breach terms and service or anything.
Penis. Penis. Butts and penis. Peas, butts, and farts.
Hell yeah, baby.
Your stream has been demonetized.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? No, we wouldn't.
What?
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 You haven't heard of it.
You didn't let me finish.
I know.
Closing the goddamn door, no! Have you heard of it?
Yes.
But you said no.
No, I've heard of it now.
No. Have you in the past?
The past is any moment that we can remember. Including the
No,
conversation.
no. You're wrong.
What counts as the present? Today, this moment, this minute, this hour?
What counts as the present is contextual based on the conversation. There's generally aware, and generally all parties are aware.
Generally.
Yes.
I look general to you?
No,
Do
you
I
look
look
more
like
like a
a
lieutenant.
basic bitch?
You look more like a lieutenant.
Aww.
Oh, stupid.
Oh.
No, stew. Like the thing that's not soup. You're allowed to pretend I'm stupid. Stupid. That one's also good. You're a lieutenant of the guy called Stu.
Yay!
Fucking idiot.
Well, alright.
Love you too, honey. Get back.
Love you too.
Wrong. I thought you didn't say it back. You didn't say the words it back. You failed. It's the extremely funny joke of supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Spell it. Do you get it? You have to spell the word it. You get it?
No.
Oh. Well, okay. This one's kind of hard to explain. Social, like the social convention, where I say a preposition and then in a new sentence refer to that. That's like the norm, right? But I'm breaking that norm and applying comedy to it while doing so by suggesting two sentences are actually not linked, even though they appear to be. right?
That's so far.
So now we go back through it. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, right? That's sentence one. That's the foundation of the joke, right? New sentence.
Very fun, generally aware.
Yes. New sentence. You think it's linked to the first sentence, right? Well, yes, because that's just how socializing works.
Sorry, I'm not aware of this.
So that's where you get lost in all of that.
No, I get lost in the waves. Kind of more common than people think.
Fee. I don't want to know that you're coming. I rewatched the Pint video recently. Pretty funny. Oh, that's not gonna fucking be there for ages. Alright, well. What are you doing at the moment?
Playing songs.
Sorry?
Playing songs.
Come play this with me.
You just finish this game.
What do you mean by finish it?
I have this compulsion that when I start a game, I have to finish it.
How long will it take you to finish that game?
Oh, I have to.
Hey.
How can I? Apparently there's a whole
I want to play this game with you. Do you? Sorry? Fee? You really want to be a smartass? I don't know if I agree with that. Oh my god, Faye. Such a bitch. For real, how long will it take you? I want to play the game with you.
I don't know. Months maybe? It's a big cookie.
No, I mean finish that individual run.
When I die, yes.
Okay. And then when you've done that, come play this with me.
It's gonna take a while to die.
Can you save mid-run?
You cannot manually save.
That's not what I asked.
You can save every time you hit a wall.
How far are you away from a port? Funny that! That means you saved!
That's true, yeah.
Please come play the game with me, Fee. Because it'll be fun!
This is also fun.
It'll be fun for both of us.
Are you not having fun by yourself?
No.
Maybe that's just something about you.
I'm gonna throw something at you, Fee.
Yeah, that sounds about right. You abuse me, haven't you?
What?
Nothing.
No, what did you say?
I said you abuse me,
I do not. Don't be mean. Or I'll fucking kill you. Her. Can I not convince you to play the game with me, Fee?
I mean, that's dependent on your ability to convince
Fee.
me.
It's not. Fee! Answer the fucking question.
Probably. I just felt like someone was singing, and so I started playing. Now I'm thinking, wow, this is kind of fun. I want to keep playing.
Yes, you have described the thing you're currently doing. That...
Sorry, I am playing this at the moment, but maybe later.
Who's abusing who now, audience? This is the second time this stream I've been murdered. B. I might call it here just because of how little activity is happening.